Hey everybody, and welcome to our Total Farm tutorial. In today's video, I'm going to walk you through the simple steps in order to append records for a pre-existing farm within your Total Farm. Let's say that you have a bunch of phone numbers for a geographic area or email addresses, and you want that information loaded into your Total Farm. Well, with this really easy append feature, I'm going to show you how to do that. So in this scenario, we're going to be going with Seacliff. It's a community in Huntington Beach. We've already loaded the Seacliff farm directly into the Total Farm. So if the farm area that you're looking for isn't already in your Total Farm account, just let me know and we'll get it added. So as you can see, Seacliff's right here. And in this case, let's pretend that I've been farming Seacliff for a while and I have some phone numbers in another program that I want to import into the Total Farm. And I don't want to do that one by one. So the first thing I'm going to do once I've logged into the Total Farm is I'm going to select Import. I'm going to click Browse for my data file. Here's Seacliff Phones. I select Open. And then I'm going to select Upload. Now, this might look way more complicated than it actually is. All we're doing is matching up the column headers with what's in our import file with what's in the Total Farm, just to make sure that everything coincides correctly. So the first thing we're going to do is, for this, it's going to be phone numbers. Our header is going to be phone. Underneath the Total Farm, I'm going to click this drop down. And I'm actually going to select telephone. Now you see below it says phone 1, phone 2. Don't select those. Make sure you select telephone. Now the other piece of information is you either need their full name, or we can actually go in here and we can select their last name. So last name, first name, first name. Makes sense, right? But then we need to make sure that we have the address. So we're actually looking for the site address. In your data, it might be broken down into street number, street name, city, state, zip. In this import file, I actually have the full site address. So underneath our header for the Total Farm, I'm going to scroll down and I'm going to look for, here we go, site full address. And that's all we need to do. We've matched everything up properly. I'm going to scroll down here and I'm going to click Process. Now, the next thing that it's going to do is it's going to ask us if we want to pay for a reverse lookup. We don't need to do this since the farm's already been loaded into the Total Farm. We don't need to pay for this. We just need the numbers to match up. So go ahead and select No. As you see, we have 150 records that have been imported. The phone number is in green, so we know that we have phone numbers for this farm. So that's step one. Now we need to append our existing farm. So let's click View Farm. Now, it's really simple. We want to add the Seacliff phone farm into our Seacliff farm. So on the right-hand side, there's going to be this gearbox where you can click Share. You're going to select that. You're going to select Append to Farm. It says Append to. Select the farm, Seacliff. And all we're going to do is click Append. Once that's done, it's going to say Seacliff Phones has been appended successfully to Seacliff. So we can go ahead and click Close. So if we click on our Seacliff farm, I know there was a Dwight. Maybe he works for a paper company. I don't know. But if we click on Dwight, you can see right there that Dwight's phone number is successfully loaded in there. So that's how you append existing records in the Fidelity Total Farm from an outside source, so you don't have to do it manually, okay? Thanks for tuning in, and let me know if you have any questions. We're here to help you with this. Bye.